they come from life. These industries of death, we're in debt through strife. If you're a blind consumer, then you pay to hide the knife. Why do you call them products when they come from life?
Hey up and welcome to Callums Corner. Right, today we're going to be watching, reacting and exposing vegans. So excited by this. You guys know, anyone who's watched my channel before knows that I don't really like vegans. I think most of them are massively moronic. And I'm not talking about all vegans, I should make that clear. There are a few normal ones. I've met a couple of ones, you know, people who've got a deep-seated belief that using animal products, eating animals and stuff is wrong. So they don't do it, and that's enough for them just to live their beliefs. They are unfortunately a huge minority. Most vegans are self-satisfied, kind of soy-sucking little spasmoids. You feel the need to shove it in your face continually, like some kind of form of mental rape or something. And those are the vegans we're going to be watching and reacting to today. A couple of reasons for doing this. Number one, education. I will be going through the videos and taking apart their points piece by piece. Hopefully it will educate future kind of massively moronic vegans. And number two, funsies. They make a right arse of themselves and it's really fun to watch. I find it funny anyway, so I'm going to enjoy it. But let's get stuck into this. First clip I have found on the YouTube is an older woman who has decided to go into a restaurant and spoil everyone else's meal. You'll see a bit of this today. Vegans love to interrupt stuff and spoil everyone else's fun. It's what they do. Right, let's play it.
I'm just wondering, I don't see any dog meat here. That's the latest thing. I thought this was like a meat restaurant, yet I don't see any dog meat here. It's steak, but steak is made out of cows. And I see you've got chicken, which is obviously chicken. And I see you've got pigs here, but you don't have dogs here.
No.
So I'm wondering why you don't have dogs.
Oh, that is a strong start here from menopausal bloody Margaret. I mean, let's deal with her point. I mean, she clearly thinks she's got a point there. Why aren't they serving dog? Well, menopausal Margaret, it's pretty bloody simple. They're not serving dog because it doesn't taste very good. There's no massive conspiracy, you know, they're not serving earthworm, they're not serving rats, they're not serving mouse, they're not serving cat, because none of it tastes very good, idiot. And I think we should also just take a moment here to kind of mark in your mind the weird little streak going down her hair. I'm only pointing this out because it is a commonplace thing in these videos. Vegans seem to like to have some weird stripe going up and down their hair. Personally, I think it makes them look like a bloody retarded badger, but that's just my personal opinion.
Why is there no dog meat? That is, I mean, you've got the other meats. I don't understand it. Are you ever going to have dog meat here? Why not? I want to know.
She wants to know. She just wants to know. Okay, menopausal Margaret, let me try and make you understand. They're not serving dog because it doesn't taste very good. Just because someone eats meat, it doesn't mean they need to eat every single kind of meat. It would be the equivalent of me coming into a vegan restaurant and shouting at you, why are you not eating grass? Why are you not eating a rose bush? Because they don't taste very good, they're full of bloody thorns. Just because you eat one vegetable, it doesn't mean you have to eat every single vegetable in the world. Equally, just because someone enjoys one type of meat, it doesn't mean they have to eat every animal in the world.
Everyone here, please listen. We want your attention for just one moment.
This is typical annoying vegan behaviour. This is why everyone bloody hates them. Not content with just making their point in the foyer, they're now proceeded into the seating area, where people who have worked hard all week are sitting down and trying to enjoy a nice meal, you know, they're paying good money for this. And because these vegans are so self-important and got such a lack of respect for anyone else's opinion, they think they're within their rights to go in there and spoil it for them, right? You're now approaching the territory of a bloody fundamental Christian or a Muslim or something who believes that what they think is that important. They've got the right to force it on other people. Nobody has that right. Just pipe down, you bloody idiot.
We have a challenge for you today. We just asked the hostess if there was any dog meat here. And she said no, there wasn't. How could anyone kill a dog? We love animals.
Ah, there it is, the inevitable lie that these belligerent vegans always resort to in the end to try and prove their point. It's ridiculous. The hostess did not say that. She did not say, we don't have dog on the menu, we wouldn't do that, we love dogs. That That clearly is what menopausal Margaret wanted her to say, but she just said, no, we haven't got dog on the menu. And I've explained to you, it's simple, the reason I haven't got it on there, because it doesn't taste good. People don't want to eat it. It's logical. But this menopausal bloody moron can't take it. It's ridiculous. Right, I've had enough of this idiot. We're going to move on. We're going to move on to another restaurant invasion. Hold on to your hats, though, because there is a massive amount of cringe again in this one.
May I please have everyone's attention? I come here today with understanding and love.
This is how you know you're dealing with a mental person on. They've got a t-shirt on that's got kale on it. I mean, seriously, kale tastes like crap. I can understand some people eating it because it's healthy, but if you've got a t-shirt on saying, kale, yeah, I'm vegan, you're a mental person.
I would appreciate if you just listen to what I have to say. The animals that have been killed behind you suffers. They have lives. It's not food, it's violence.
Oh my God, she's literally just pulled out a Polaroid picture of a pig. Like that somehow proves her point. Jesus Christ. And when you check out the poor little girl in the background, the one standing there trying to have a day out with her dad, check out the look of fear on her face.
Sorry. Why do you call them products when they come from life? These industries of death, we're in debt through strife. If you're a blind consumer, then you pay to hide the knife. Why do you call them products when they come from life?
She's actually singing, standing there in the middle of the restaurant, and she's singing. And the worst thing about this isn't even the fact that she sounds bloody dreadful. I mean, she does. It's the fact that her song doesn't even make sense. How can you call them products when they come from life? Everything that we use comes from life. All products bloody do. You know, everything she eats comes from life. Just because it's not an animal, every vegetable comes from life in some shape or form. Almost everything as humans that we consume comes from life, whether it's antibiotics to bloody sponges that we wash ourselves with. Your song doesn't make sense. You are mental, chicken oriental.
It's only for your pleasure when you drink milk or eat cheese, but it's stolen from a baby and it causes disease. Please watch Earthlings. Please educate yourself.
It's not food, it's violence! It's not food, it's violence!
And there it is, the dirty little cherry up on the top of this disgusting vegan cake. Not content with the amount of attention he's got, and that is what vegans want, they crave it, attention. Not content with the amount they got from standing at the front of the restaurant and disrupting everyone. Now, as he's being ejected, the cameraman is going to screech repeatedly at the top of his voice, it's not food, it's violence. It's not food, it's violence. Interrupting everyone all over again. All these people interrupted just because they don't share the same opinion as him. It's like a mental bloody illness. Think about it. If the situation was different and the reason he was doing this, interrupting everyone, was because they didn't share his opinion about his religion, he'd be arrested for a bloody breach of peace or something. Yet for some reason, we're letting the vegans get away with it. It's weird. Right, okay, if you can cope with some more of this weird, cringy annoyance, I've got some more clips for you. This next one involves a lady in the restaurant and vegan tears. I would say salty vegan tears, but due to the lack of meat in their diet, I would guess their tears are probably quite bland, just like the rest of their food.
Excuse me, everyone. Can I ask you to listen to me for a minute, please? I have a little girl. She was very abused for her entire life. She was terrified. She has a very determined look in her eyes wherever she goes.
This one really annoys me. I have a little girl, right? She's been abused her whole life. She's got a terrified look in her eyes, right? This woman walks into a restaurant, you're thinking probably she's suffering from a mental illness, possibly caused by the fact that her child has been abused. You're really worried about it. No, don't be worried. She's talking about a pig.
She was crying. She was scared every single moment. And because her usefulness had run out, she was going to be killed.
No, that's not what happened. You literally took away the usefulness of the animal by saving it. The usefulness of the animal was in becoming food. It's the food chain. It's nature. It's the way the world works. By dying, the animal was allowing other animals to live. And yeah, it's not nice that that happens, but that's Mother Nature. That's the way the world works. In order for one animal or organism to live, it has to consume another one. That is the way the world works. It's not good pretending a pig's your daughter and start crying about it.
I can see you smiling, and I can see you laughing, but to her this is not funny.
Of course it's not funny to her. She's a pig. Pigs don't laugh. Pigs don't cry. It's not your daughter, it's a sodding pig.
My little girl's name is Snow. And every time you see someone eating somebody else's eggs or somebody else's body, you are going to remember her name.
Nope. every time I see a vegan spoiling everyone else's enjoyment and shedding their weird saltless little tears, I'm going to remember her name and I'm going to laugh.
This isn't food! It's violence!
Jesus, let's leave that there as those soy-sucking spasmoids sadly troop in and despondently hold up their pathetic little placards, and the main woman's left there kind of trying to hoik back the massive amount of snot that she's clearly generated from her insane tears. Now, at this point, you'll be forgiven for thinking this is as bad as it gets. These people massively lack respect. They're going in and interrupting everyone. Well, you'd be wrong. There is something worse than these vegans. There is another type of vegan who's trying to get their message across via the medium of rap. Yeah, honestly, it's as bad as it sounds.
You're over there eating McDonald's. I'm over here eating vegetables. You come to me asking what I eat without asking yourself.
No, they're not. Be honest. Nobody's asking you what you eat. People aren't interested. Honestly, only vegans do this. They think everyone else is as obsessed with it as they are. They're so self-important. They keep on talking about it constantly. Why would anyone be interested in what you eat? I don't want to even hear you talk about it, let alone go out and make a whole rap song about it. Only a vegan could be that self-important that they think that what they eat on a daily basis warrants writing a rap song about it and that people will want to watch it.
Your questions aren't the best, but you still don't finish the rest. You abuse the way I eat. Why don't you take a seat? I'll tell you about my diet and the truth behind it.
No, you don't. You don't get abused for what you eat. Let's be honest. Because honestly, vegans, newsflash for you out there, nobody cares. We don't care that you're a vegan. It's fine. You've got a different opinion to the rest of us norms, but that's all right. Just go off and do your veganism. That's fine. We just don't share your opinion. The problem comes is when you don't shut up about it. That's when people abuse you back because we don't want your opinions shoved in our face.
It's a really simple answer if you don't want cancer. Heart disease is coming this way, but you're not pulling away. So get with the program or you'll go into a hologram. You want the rest? This isn't a test. Watch the YouTube videos because I ain't kidding, yo. You think I'm lying? Go find out. They're dying. Look for yourself, but you're not prepared for the results. Finding a way out, but you just need to shout. Speak up now or you're going down.
Honestly, that almost made me retch at the end there, where she did that whole down thing. A bloody upper middle class, self-entitled girl rapping about her vegan beliefs. In what world is that a good idea? Who is going to listen to that? Oh, Jesus. And the argument at the end there that she had as well. Vegans will love to make this argument. The animals are dying. Go and watch the videos and then you'll realise, no, actually, us normal people, the people who aren't mental, we do know that before we eat the meat, the animal has to die. We just understand, because we're not crazy, that that is part of natural life. Jesus Christ. Right, okay, that is enough now. I can't deal with any more veganism. It's triggering me just watching them now. At first it was funny, now they're making me angry. I mean, if you did enjoy it, do leave a thumbs up so I know, and I might even make another one. If you didn't enjoy it, leave a thumbs down, and I will mark you down as a dirty vegan. And yeah, thanks for watching the video.